Alright, so this is gonna be a new campaign. We are calling it Fear the Old Blood for reasons, and well, I have a little intro, so why don't I read it out? Um, Multiple cities in the Middle East have ripped themselves apart in an insane frenzy, as well as a major city in the USA. A low-scale nuclear war has erupted in the Middle East as the USA has taken to cleansing the Islamic State and any other terrorist state complicit in targeting the USA with these weapons of terror, not shying away from using tactical nuclear weapons. Many people fear that this new use of nuclear weapons will escalate. The vampires, however, know that this was not a chemical weapon of some sort, it was a psychic attack by being of unbelievable power. The red star burns in the night sky, Gehenna has started, and everyone is heading for a fucking of epic proportions. And the group
Yay.
of players have, they have caught rumors of something that has been recently discovered in the Alps, where supposedly something powerful has been staying for a while. So much so that traces are, even though it's gone, traces are still detectable, and they are heading over there to hopefully track this powerful being down and eat him to get more power and hopefully survive Gehenna. And, well, gentlemen, I suppose the first question is, how do you enter Italy?
Well, we have the smuggler, so we can either go by plane or by boat.
Mm-hmm.
Would both be safer because we wouldn't be as exposed to light, or would we go like a private plane?
The smuggler could ensure that you can get in, flown in as cargo essentially, as caskets, and that they won't be opened, right? Or that you won't be exposed to sunlight in the process. But they would be checked. He can just essentially ensure that, you don't get exposed to sunlight in the process. But they'll probably run those through an X-ray at least, so you wouldn't be able to get in weapons that way. But flying in would be faster.
Yeah,
A boat?
it's
Yeah, you can probably go ashore, and you can take like a crate of weapons that way relatively easily, but it will be slightly slower.
I don't mind either
We could
way.
probably buy some knives or anything if we need like weapons right away.
Yeah, I won't carry any weapons in the Europe.
I
It's a
mean, but
bad
yeah, we
idea
should carry like knives or some shit, but I don't think we'll need anything else.
for now.
Mm.
I just have my briefcase.
Yeah, you probably don't want to entrust the bones of eternal thirst to the smuggler, cause
Yeah, no, fuck that shit.
he could probably arrange it, but he might arrange that luggage gets lost ever so slightly.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, fuck that. As I said, fuck that shit. We're not entrusting anyone with those.
Okay, so a boat it is. I think it takes what, like 3 days on a reasonable ship to get across from the Americas, 4 maybe.
If it is a cargo ship, yeah, it shouldn't stop or anything.
Okay, so let me add a mysterious note handout and take down that you have spent now let's call it 4 days, because arrangements need to be made on traveling. So, well, you can bring some weapons in, obviously you can bring your full arsenal, but, what are you bringing in terms of firepower?
I would probably have a. Can I have a sword?
I mean, easily, like I said, essentially one full chest of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
bad
okay,
idea
I
to
must have a
carry
sword.
large objects in Europe that can kill people.
Trench
We can hide
coats
as well.
as well are...
Yeah, but
Kevlar vests are like hidden under your clothes, right?
how did
Armor would be
clothing?
nice. Yeah, armor would be nice to wear.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think Kevlar
padded.
vests, they're bulky enough that they're
Don't forget the
noticeable
armor this
unless
time,
you're
guys.
wearing, like, again, at least bulky jackets.
Well, there's always armor T-shirts if you really care about armor.
Yeah.
What time of the year is it? Is it like winter or is it summer? Or like...
It is the start of 2007. It's like the end of January. Springfield
We're in
just...
fucking Italy. It doesn't fucking matter.
It actually doesn't. In the Mediterranean Sea, it's semi-decent all year around.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm just saying, if it's winter and we're in Italy, in northern Italy, which gets snow, you know, winter clothes are
Still
fine.
like -5 at most. It's
So bulky
that's-
clothes.
And that's a stretch. So I will be having padded clothing / reinforced clothing.
Okay. I mean,
Under.
padded clothing, you can just... Like that, you can... I mean, it's still gonna look weird because it's essentially bulky stuff. Right? It's just like one of those jackets that has
Yeah,
like layers
I'm
and
fine
layers
with
of
having
shit.
a trench coat and padded clothing, a knife, and a sword.
No, trench coat
Yes.
because of concealability. That
Yeah.
might attract attention too, actually. Like I said.
Yeah. Let
Yeah,
me
but
give
it's not
you-
like I'm
let me
wearing a
give
sword
you
openly. Attention.
A Mediterranean tip. Most people, even in the winters, do not go around with trench coats.
True. That's not the point here.
Oh my god.
The point is I don't fucking care right now.
I mean, it's up to you. Keep in mind that the bulkier you dress and the more weapons you are, you know. The vampires know the look of another vampire who's loaded with hidden weapons.
Yeah. So it doesn't
Yeah,
really
I'm
matter.
just carrying a sword and a knife as weaponry.
A sword.
Mhm.
Well, that's great to hear.
Okay. Do you want to carry it openly?
As I said, that's why I'm wearing a trench coat.
I
don't
mean,
want to
on
carry it
you, or as opposed to in the chest. You could just take it out when you need it.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
are we bringing a
open.
chest
Just
full
carry
of
the
weapons?
knife, but
Like essentially,
if I'm not like, no, I wouldn't be wearing the trench coat unless I'm carrying the sword, and I wouldn't be carrying the sword unless I believe there's going to be a fight.
Aren't we like
Right now.
weapon dealers, guys? Shouldn't we always have
We
a
are
weapon?
not weapons dealers. We
Oh,
saw
you
that.
think that.
Either way.
you are weapons dealers. You're so fucking weapons dealers. But
Yeah, but we need to have a crate of weapons with us, guys. Come on, we're fucking weapons dealers. This is how we make money.
Yeah.
you're not here to do business, though.
Yeah.
But you never know. when
That's
you
the
need it.
problem. I mean,
I
I'm
mean-
having like reinforced clothing under and like my suit on top. If I'm able to without looking.
Your suit would be the padded clothing. You can't wear padded clothing and more clothing.
Like padded
Well, it
clothing,
works.
that's like one of those. I would think that would be one of those puffy jackets for, you know, the deep winter. That kind of thing where it's just enough layers to slow down any attack. So wearing a
Yeah.
suit on top of it, no steal. You would need a suit like 4 sizes larger than normal.
Oh, so you're referring to that. I thought we were going for those inner t-shirt like reinforced stuff. But
No,
either way.
that's literally an armor T-shirt, not. It's
Yeah.
a different type of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have enough money to have one of those.
You
Yeah,
have
you can
enough
totally have a
money
armor
to
T-shirt.
have virtually anything. You have 7 dots of arsenal. But it's a question of how conspicuous you want to be.
I am
Yeah.
just.
If
I
we
want
go
an
like,
armor t-shirt.
no, listen, guys, we have a crate with us full of weapons. We can have
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
we
we
want
know
in the
that.
crate. Yeah, that's the thing.
Are we?
Can't we just
are we
leave a
going-
bunch of good stuff in the crate and just wear armored T-shirts for now? And then if we need this stuff, we can go get them.
That's a bad idea to have that laying around.
Yeah, you would
It's just
fight.
a-
Do you want to fist fight in Europe or what?
Okay, so what I'm hearing here is running around with a bunch of weapons sounds like a bad idea. Let's not do it. Let's have it right next to us as luggage.
Oh my god.
So,
I mean, I would like in the luggage a sword and a trench coat, but on myself I want to carry a sword cane, since that's less suspicious.
That's indeed less suspicious depending on your age, yes?
I mean, I'm at the age of where I could fucking carry a sword cane and nobody would bat an eye.
Then take that instead of a sword in a trench coat.
Because
yeah,
swords are plus 2.
Nyaxi,
Like,
with that picture, if you look that fucking
Yeah,
hipster,
so?
carrying a
Yeah,
sword
but
cane,
I mean,
like,
cane is pretty hipster.
yeah, but everyone will look at you. You'll have to work pretty hard not to.
Like, anyone
Hmm.
who has actual age, it wouldn't attract as much attention, but
Okay, I'm
okay,
gonna assume
my-
that you each have a briefcase you're carrying with you with your actual weapons.
yeah, sure.
Because, yeah, that seems the most reasonable way. So,
I don't want a chest full of weapons around.
oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so we figured that part out. Now, when you make it to the shore in what is clearly a tourist beach, there is a car parked there, and you were given the description. This is a van that's been rented for your use, and well, you have enough contacts to know that the Prince of Milan would tell you to essentially go and fuck yourself, but the Prince of Turin will at least speak with you before telling you to go fuck yourself. So, since the place that you want to look at is, well, within the contested area more or less that doesn't have any vampires out in the wilds, between, the spheres of influence of Turin and Milan, that's who you probably start with talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, I assume you head northwards from the beach.
Yep.
Alright. It's I'll judge from the map, but this isn't too far. Italy's not that big, is
Wait.
it? From the
We have
coast.
We have retainers. Are those with us?
Uh,
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think so. They would have flown in normally.
We would have to meet them up later.
Yeah.
Smuggling 6 living people is a lot more difficult, and 5 vampires a lot more difficult than just 5 vampires.
We only have 3 retainers, so it's like 3.
It's 6. You wanted them to be
Yeah.
scrubs in exchange for more
Yeah.
numbers.
Oh. Oh.
So,
Enough to take care of, daytime attacks from random scrubs.
alright, so you head on northwards towards Turin, and as luck would have it, you have managed to figure out where the Lyceum is, because information like that is readily available because, check-ins. Would you
Yeah.
have called the prince ahead to let him know you were coming?
Yes.
I would have called him.
Okay. Then you know that you will probably need to appoint one representative from your group to talk with him in person, as opposed to, him being secluded with all 5 of you, because that's not a career-making move.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
I'm the best person for this, so I'd rather have someone else do it.
I vote for Steele, he knows all the languages.
The same here, I would for Steel as well.
I mean, we need to first discuss exactly what you want me to ask and shit. I will talk, but I need to know shit.
Well,
What we need and what not.
at this point, you know that some of the local vampires, discovered something where something slept, probably vampiric, very powerful, probably a while ago. You need more information, among other things.
Okay.
Permission to go there, more information about the thing, and what more? Any special requests?
Yeah, anyone that wants anything specific as a request towards said prince, if we manage to at least.
Could
I mean, I don't think imposing too much on him would be a good idea.
No, I mean, yeah, but okay. Well, would asking for we have asking with like all the what's it called now again? The fuck, I forgot. You know, the areas where vampires have their own place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you are gonna need to
You know that.
have some sort of hunting privileges as well. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
to
one
ask for hunting and also ask to
Well,
know
yeah,
which areas are already, occupied, so we do
Yeah.
not step into their turf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people were already pissy at us.
Okay, bird
Yeah.
flow. As you are driving and discussing this, give me perception awareness.
Okay.
Are you sure? My Auspex value, how does it account?
We'll
No,
have it off with
this
active.
is a merit, not an auspex.
Okay.
Yep. 6?
No, bird flu, the Malkavian.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought you said everyone.
No.
Oh. Like just me.
Yes, you invested in that.
Ah, okay, okay.
Come on. God damn it.
Fuck, I can't roll for shit. I forgot to fix my rolling thing.
Use the fucking... Like, didn't I make these visible to you?
You did.
Yes, you did. They just haven't done anything with them.
Just turn on the macros. There
Fine,
you go.
there you go.
Okay. Yeah, now the trees waving in the wind, the branches, shadows falling from them, just, they form patterns. Give me an intelligence occult roll.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow.
You are able to make out a face that seems young but has old eyes, twisted into something that is a smile. Well, at the same time, there's fury behind it.
Oh, god damn it.
But that's all you can tell.
It's the fucking Methuselah we're hunting, I swear to god. Fuck.
Be glad
I'm
you
just
didn't
gonna
see
comment.
too well.
Those trees looks really weird, man. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, the Malk has been weird. He used to be crazy and now he's just stares off into space a lot.
Yeah, just those trees, man. Something's wrong with those trees. Feeling really sad, like depressed.
Did you take the nightmares as well?
No, I didn't, because I think that's would like fuck with the prophetic dreams. Or else I would have taken them. I was thinking
Okay,
of taking them.
good.
I felt like it's a bit weird mixing your prophetic dreams with nightmares.
The deep sleeper surely won't fuck you.
No, of course not. Why would it?
Okay, so you arrive in
So
Turin.
nobody asked me about the trees. They just don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
So, you arrive in Turin and you pull up in a parking lot next to a, rather expensive looking villa. There are already people that have noticed you. One of them is moving towards you, say hi, make sure that you're not total cunts. You know, distinct impression. Security people and or ghouls. Lots of them.
Okay.
Uh,
I am going to present. I assume this is the Elysium we would drive to.
Yes.
pretty
Yes.
much. I am going to introduce myself and be, composed.
To the ghoul.
And no, to wait. Is it only ghouls approaching us?
You're currently in the parking lot.
Can I roll eyes
Currently,
and chaos
it's
on the
ghouls.
Okay, I get out of the car, straighten my suit and all, and look at the ghouls and wait.
Okay. As the ghouls are approaching, you wanted to do something craft.
Yeah. Should I do it openly or secretly? It doesn't matter.
Now, first, before you roll, what are you looking for? What are you trying to discern about the ghouls and how are you, connecting with that information?
Just looking for how the atmosphere in the city, basically, by looking at the ghosts, like what have they been? Have something like major happen to them, or like some incident happen.
Okay.
The general mood is what you're looking for.
That I would say, you've taken a quick drive through the city and you're just seeing some ghouls. That's not a lot of information to build a understanding of the pattern from, so I will say this is a difficulty 9. Because you have very little to connect with what's going on.
So still perception occult.
Yes. You can spend willpower on this if you want.
It's a 9, difficulty 9.
How often do we regain willpower?
Based on your nature, and once per session, but remember you have the dead inside these days, so...
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah. So, are you sure you want to do this at all?
Well, I have 9 dice in it.
It's up to you. Not saying anything.
Will I see let's just do it on the prince instead, and the ghouls. Fuck the ghouls.
Okay. The ghoul essentially greets you, asks you what your business is.
Out of character, we are at the Elysium where the prince is, right?
As far as you know, this was where the prince holds open court. As far as you
Is the
know.
ghoul speaking Italian?
Sure.
Yeah,
Almost certainly, in fact.
I respond in Italian and say, I have come as a representative of my group to speak to the prince.
Excellent. If your group could leave any weapons you have and come inside.
I translate that to the rest.
I take
Do
out
I
my
understand
knife.
anything
No,
because I'm Portuguese?
One at a time.
Yes, please.
Oh.
Jackalor.
Yeah, I do. As I said, I leave my cane, and that's about it, since I don't wear any other weapons.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Anyone else?
in terms of understanding what's being spoken in Italian, if Portuguese is closely related, I'm not sure if there's not that
It's
familiar.
Latin based. They
Latin
might
based,
get
probably.
some
Just a
gist
few
of
words.
it, but not the exact thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would need to roll perception academics at 8.
I mean,
Okay.
I translate it for them. So
Yeah, I know, it's fine. wondering. In case there's
Okay.
some other kind of like this is just the ghoul talking to Steel.
Yes.
Let's just take
Are any of
that's it.
you gonna try and smuggle weapons in? Let's put it this way.
I
No.
won't.
No,
No.
it's okay. I don't really fight anyways.
Keegan's in the
Anyone
back
else?
like, I am a weapon.
I mean,
So,
I'm the guy here with like
so
slightly
are you
importance as
going
well.
to smuggle try to smuggle weapons in, Keegan?
I mean, he doesn't
Yes or
need
no?
to. He really doesn't
Eh.
need to.
So no one is carrying any weapons on themselves. Good to know.
You just left them to go.
Mhm. This is
Yeah, in the car.
Okay, I want everyone to roll 1d10 plus 5 for initial blood pools.
No.
See how well you've done on the ship.
1d10 plus 5.
Could be full, could be fucked.
Oh my fucking god. Of course.
Wow.
Plus sure 1d10.
Jackler, I just got one better than you.
Okay,
14.
and who's left? Keegan.
All the blood.
Wow, Jackalor.
Yeah, fuck off, Steel.
Well, I mean, he would probably give us some blood, right? That's being nice, right? If he could just would it be nice to
He's
us?
No,
kind
big
enough
nice
Nice
to,
with you guys.
he's kind enough to accept us. Do not push it.
Yeah. God damn it. Keegan, god damn it.
Initial blood pool, if you would, Keegs. Oh wait, yes, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So,
Who is me?
you head on inside, and well, there's another ghoul you get handed off to, and well, there's a large room there, and the prince is at one end chatting to a couple of people next to his high chair. When he sees you enter, he nods at you, stands up, and goes deeper into the building. There's some other vampires moving around here, and well, the butler offers those of you that stay some blood, and the rest are invited to follow along.
Yeah, I am going to follow along.
I can take some blood.
Yeah.
Do I notice anyone I might know?
No?
Okay, that's a good sign. That's an actually good sign. Let's proceed.
I think he would say, like, he would have us roll perception alertness to see if if somebody we know is there.
So
My
how
character
much?
traveled a lot.
Okay.
It's not
much blood?
surprising.
There's 2 points essentially for each of you, but when you taste it, there is the taste of alcohol in the blood. It looks like this is blood from, well, people that have been fed on high wines of various kinds to essentially provide an appropriate drink to a princess party.
Wow, that shit is classy as fuck.
Apparently, he's... You know, it's hard to tell, but he's treating you so far as honored guests at least, keeping up appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I go, I say to everyone, remember, do not push our luck, and then go to with the prince.
So yeah, those of you who stay, you have a total of 8 blood points among you. You can split however you want, but it's laced with alcohol, so penalties will apply.
I love it.
And drinking it later.
You know, it's essentially already poured into glasses for you.
Yeah.
So,
It's a ball. It's a ball.
no, it's like
I
a
shouldn't-
bottle that's been opened and someone has already been poured out for you, kind of thing.
I mean, we shouldn't be
That's
in a
kind of
fight
tough.
today, right?
Balls are only for like frat parties at shitty parties, essentially.
Like,
Just drink in moderation.
Yeah.
Like, essentially taking it with you, that would look
Yeah.
crass as fuck.
Yeah. No. No.
We're not
Yeah,
that
I'm not actually drinking at all.
Okay.
I will
Really?
drink one dot for good measure.
Just to be nice, right?
Mhm.
Just to like, I drank your wine. I'm your guest. I'm not here to fight, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you still are led
Yes.
into a office with the prince and a Nosferatu. Judging by the nasty look of that fucker, potentially the sheriff of this domain.
Ooh.
I give a nod towards the sheriff and wait, looking at the prince, just waiting for his signal to approach.
Wow, not even a bow.
Not yet.
You don't-
I'm
you don't
waiting
draw.
for him to allow me to get into his presence.
He just waves a hand at the chair, looking at you carefully.
Yeah, I make a bow, a deep one, and proceed towards the chair.
Okay.
And sit.
So, you requested this meeting. Why don't you proceed? He is speaking English.
Yeah, I'm responding in English, and he preferred to use that. Yes, my prince. We were attracted. We heard about something that was sleeping or nearby that was probably vampiric and powerful.
Oh, you did? That's
Yes, indeed.
interesting. Not a lot of people know any such rumors. And why would you be interested in something like that?
Well, we were afraid that this powerful being might be threatening not only Europe but also back to the States, and we wouldn't like to have, problems. Such a being loose.
Still, make charisma expression at 8 to sell that story, because that sounds fake as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm spending a willpower point.
5 successes.
Yep.
That's nice.
He leans back. Well, I would hate to disappoint you, but you may have been misinformed. This is, at best, an old sleeping spot for one of our kind, and it looks like it hasn't been occupied in a very long time.
See. So, would you, with your permission, allow us to travel to that location and investigate further?
Oh, and what location would that be?
Out of character, would I know the
Fuck
location?
no. Fuck no. He's fucking with you.
He's being a cunt still.
I mean, we are anarchs. What the fuck do you expect?
We are cunts. Yeah, we are cunts too. He's just being a cunt back.
Well, we hope that you might have known of that location and
Oh.
aid us.
Oh, I certainly know. But it seems that you want a lot more than just my permission. You also want information from me and aid.
Well, information about that location and, if possible, if you would allow the ability to hunt in your city.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Wow, Steel.
Still,
I'm
make
not
a
asking
charisma etiquette roll. Difficulty 6, but you want a lot of successes on this.
God.
Spend the willpower, Steve.
I'm spending another willpower.
Wow, when he eventually dominates you, you're proper fucked.
Yeah, probably.
You know, I assume that you know why you're here, namely to try and find a neat dude, right?
We, I assume we made a
You're
plan.
saying that we are here
Okay.
to finally the dude, right, Steel?
I would know, but I would not reveal it.
Uh-huh.
You're saying you know it. That's really what he's asking.
Yes. He's been reading your mind all along.
Yeah. Fucking you. Fucking cunt.
You walk into Ventro's domain, who happens to be a 7th gen, and you're like, bitch, give us this, this, and this. He's like, son, excuse
Give
me.
him the
No, I didn't
You
force
can't-
any.
Obviously, the
I
answer is
asked
we eat
you.
him.
No, it's fine, still, you're doing good. You're doing better than I thought you would, honestly. You haven't been blood hunted yet.
And he probably thinks you're quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem. Jacob, Cameron
Yes.
generally disapproves of anarchs like you trying to hunt down powerful vampires to steal their power. I'm not sure I can approve of your goals.
Yes. I fully agree that you shouldn't. I mean, it would be a great stigma to have that down. That you would.
What are you saying, Jacob? There's a predatory gleam in his eye now, like, are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
No. I'm just saying that I wouldn't want such an honorable individual to be caught up in such accusations or have anything being pushed as a motive due to us. I wouldn't want to have that. My prince. I'm not threatening. I'm just stating the obvious that I would not want you to.
That
Uh-huh.
sounds just like a threat
Getting
to me, like
involved.
Steve. That's just okay, fine. What's your point, Steve? What's your point?
All right. I'll allow the Duke of Varese to put you up if you can come to an agreement with him. He generally takes in tourists often enough. And I'll let you look at the spot, and I'll even allow you to hunt in Varese. Not here, but in Varese. In return, however, you are gonna sneak into Milan and you're gonna cause a masquerade breach for me. A nasty one. One that makes the local prince look really bad. Of course,
Is there any?
if you try and accuse me of anything, we're gonna have a problem. And I have a lot of
course,
friends, including in the New World. I trust we understand
of course
each other.
not, my prince. I would never dream of accusing you of anything.
You know, points for effort, as they say. You make a good effort of playing the bootlicker. I will pretend to know nothing, for now. But before you leave Italy, you will do this for me.
Now, out of character, we need to make a masquerade bridge.
A loud and public one, no less. One that will probably
I
earn you
can-
an enemy.
In
Yeah,
the middle of Milan,
he wants me to pull Voice of fucking Madness in the fucking
make it
downtown.
loud. Really loud.
Downtown.
Voice of Madness? No, that's just like the chemical stuff they used in those terrorist attacks. No, not that. An
Yeah.
actual breach, like celerity on camera kind of shit.
What the fuck? Does anybody dominate? Can we make some fucking neonate do some stupid shit?
Do you have a neonate you can sacrifice?
We can just
I
find
mean,
one there.
we can
It shouldn't be
just
too
turn
hard.
people in Milan.
Yeah, we can get the fuck. Oh, we can do that too. God damn it.
Wait, what?
We can just turn some fucks, and then just dominate the shit out of them, making them do crazy shit in downtown.
So, out of character, he allowed us hunting on where?
Whereas, it's a city further down. Essentially, he's pawning you off to one of his underling princes.
Oh. And, I still need, when I get to Varese, I will need to ask the prince where not to hunt.
I mean,
Pretty
yes, essentially, you know, you've been told to, well, go there and arrange things with the locals. You haven't been blood hunted or thrown out. Congratulations. You just have a suicide mission.
Yeah?
Ah.
And,
Why can't you just sell them some weapons steal? Like, say, we can give you some really nice shit if you fucking tell us this information.
I will never.
It's
don't
too
think
late
he
for
gives
that.
a-
It's
I
too
don't
late
think
for
he
that.
gives a shit.
No, I
don't
mean,
think-
we have 7 arsenals still. We have
Yeah,
some good
but who
shit.
cares?
Yeah, they wouldn't care. He has
Gehenna is
princes
on.
under
Nobody-
him.
Okay, nobody would care. Gehenna is on. Nope. Why the fuck would they want some nice weapons?
He has prince under him. Do you think he needs our arsenal?
Fine, still, if you think so. Just do what you want. Man, just do what you want.
I asked you assholes before I got in. Don't get PC with me.
Okay, so you head out, I assume.
Yeah, I
Don't
stand up.
forget to agree.
I stand up, I bow and say, of course, we shall undertake this task that you would know nothing about.
Good, I'm glad we understand
Matrix.
each other.
Of
He
course.
stands up and actually offers you his hand.
Jacob would, now, out of character, is this
Kisses.
is this an actual shake, or is this a trap and expect me to do more? Do I need to roll on this?
Perception etiquette. Give me a perception etiquette to read the subtle clues.
Difficulty?
6. You know, he's not entirely sincere about it. But he is offering you his hand as if to shake it.
Okay, I take his hand with one hand, being sincere myself,
Uh-huh.
trying to not show that I know that he knows fully. I'm just keeping appearances. I mean, he reads my mind, so he knows, but I'm making the effort.
Uh-huh. You know, as you take hold of his hand, he pulls you slightly forward and locks eyes with you.
Oh
Dominate
boy.
time.
I mean, yes.
Oh,
It is event true. What
yeah,
the fuck do you
that's
expect?
4 successes. He says, if you decide to go back on our deal, call me. And don't tell others about this command.
Okay, so if we don't do this deal for the Prince of Torino,
You will be essentially compelled to inform him. You've been
and
dominated.
inform him. Yeah. I'm writing so I know. I'm keeping notes.
Yep.
Do not reveal it to the rest of them. Perfect.
Welcome to the Camarilla, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. He's a venture. What the fuck do you expect?
You know, one of the reasons for having one of you in the room rather than all of you.
Yeah.
Who'd have guessed? Oh wait, we all did.
I mean, you know the prince is a venture. You know from before I went in.
Okay, so despite some of you making your best efforts to avoid it, you are attracting the attention of the court while Jacob is busy discussing things. So, not only do you get to describe how you react to the polite interest of the local douchebags, but you get to make rolls to see how well you do.
And you don't know Italian, so they might as well be speaking in Italian in each other to fuck with you.
Most everyone in the world, especially, well, the vampires too, especially the younger ones, would probably know at least some English at like the 1 dot level.
Oh yeah, but they would intentionally not speak English around them unless they refer
Why
to
would
them.
you assume that? They're curious,
Yes,
for fuck's sake.
Shit steal.
Oh,
I mean, maybe someone speaks French. Right?
French.
You're close to the border. There might be a few people
Yeah.
that speak French. Do you want to focus on the French people, Nyaxi?
I mean, not necessarily focus, but I mean, they would have an easier time communicating with me, I suppose.
Okay. Then I suppose you can make something like charismatic and go off and chat with the Frenchies to some extent.
Sure.
I'm just gonna go be depressed with the other Moncavians.
I will. Should I spend a willpower on this?
Uh,
I mean, it can't be that important.
who knows?
Who knows, actually, who knows?
So, Steele, in terms of predicting how things are going to go horribly wrong, just say it out loud so
Yeah?
everyone can hear.
My character is predicting that Jack Color's character will somehow fuck up socially and attract too much unwanted attention
Okay?
by
Yeah.
insulting someone.
All right. You know, so
That is why I want to say it not out loud, because it will come to their attention.
I mean, it's Jack, or he has a good chance anyway. So, Nyaxi.
Yeah, I will spend a willpower on this and throw a charisma etiquette.
Okay. Craft. You can roll charisma occult, since you're specifically talking with the Malks.
Thank God.
Nyaxi,
Yes.
well, apparently
I love the Malks.
there's not that
Wow.
many people that speak French here, but there's 3 or 4, and apparently one of them is rather old and experienced, almost like 100 years old as a vampire, and on a mission for his sire, who he refers to as a she. Apparently he's a Toreador.
Oh, I see. So, huh.
So, Kraft, well, you know,
Yep.
you look depressingly into each other's eyes among the Malkavians, and after a moment, you start feeling a feedback, like there's a like there's a current running through all of your brains as you meet each other's gaze, just building between you, and you realize, oh, fuck, attracting attention.
Yeah. God, there were too many at the same place.
Too many at the same place.
Fucking
I mean, you can all be depressed together in the corner now, right?
You know, it's almost like you're getting buzzed, like the depression is fading away as something is drawing closer to your minds.
No.
Oh God! God damn it! I will have said Kraft. Fuck.
How many Malks are there right now in this?
And there's a
place?
good dozen.
Fuck. I'm just gonna. Guys, we need to get the fuck out now. Spread out fast. Come on. You know.
And then what you're saying.
You know,
Antemalkavian-
Kraft,
Antemal-
you know, 2 of them hesitantly start backing away. One of them tries to grab you to prevent you from leaving.
No. Fuck. Fucking.
Oh
They need to roll initiative now.
no! It's fine.
We're in fucking Elysium. God damn it.
You can just scurry away in an undignified fashion if you wished.
Or
You
Play
want
it
me to
cool.
start first fight?
play it cool, man.
Can I just go to like Keegan now because I know I can fuck people up. I'm just gonna walk to Keegan. I'm just gonna bye
I
dude.
barely hear what you're saying. Please.
I'm just gonna be louder.
No,
Okay.
calm down.
Okay, fine. This is fun. It's fun,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna go to
You can
Keegan.
calm and
I'm
have
gonna
fun.
say,
Okay.
you calm down, and we're just gonna walk to Keegan. Okay? That's what
you
I'm
know, some of the Malkavians end up following you. Keegan, in the meantime, give me a charisma academics roll.
doing.
As you know, you've actually started, or someone has started talking to you over a book you're holding.
I don't know if she attacked people. I guess a little small chat isn't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, you can choose to just ignore them and auto-fail the roll.
Oh god, no.
Oh my god. I picked all the
Never
wrong
auto-fail
targets. I picked the wrong
Jack, we're
target.
didn't done his stuff yet, so you're fine, Steve.
Whoops, that was GM. Let me re-roll that.
No, the one success stays.
You're a douchebag.
I know. I'm a
Isn't it
horrible
glorious?
douchebag.
Isn't it glorious, Keegan?
And at long last, Jackalor. What is Darren doing?
I mean, if I want to talk to anyone, I'd probably talk to. Are there any Tremere?
There's one trying to talk to Keegan, but he's being a wallflower about it.
I mean, can I roll like charisma occult with him? Was occult with him?
No, that was more of a Malk thing.
Oh, I want to look at intelligence calls with him to get information. Like academics.
And you can try and go talk to the cultured people and roll charisma academics.
His academics is 4 fucking dice. What a fucking... Okay, sure.
Yes, Craft. Yes.
We fucking-
You saw too much.
At difficulty 6.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
And
You know,
Wow.
one of the
Oh,
local Tremere apparently has heard about you, and even though you're a caitiff cunt, apparently you know your shit. Who'da thunk?
How the fuck does he know with 4 fucking...
I hear 3 academics.
So,
It's-
as you come
The
out,
undead are talking to
Jacob,
people.
as you come out, Jacob, you see your party, some of them awkwardly, some less so, waiting for your return. And, you know, Kraft is fending off 3 Malkavians that are just feebly reaching towards him like, one of us.
Please.
I'm going to let the Malkavians be Malkavians.
Are you gonna leave
Like-
Kraft here?
No. It's
No.
just like I'm not going to just jump on and help him now. He's a Malkavian. He can trigger the Malkavians and everything. It's fine. It's their thing.
You know,
Malkavians are crazy, right?
uh-huh. You know,
So,
there is someone who's watching what Kraft is doing very carefully. You know, their attire and the way they carry themselves practically screams, yeah, I'm the fucking owner, I run this place.
Yeah, I mean,
are,
I
Throw
could
perception.
walk-
where are
awareness.
they looking?
Me.
He's looking at the Malkavian we have.
Yeah, just like, verily, like, essentially, please don't start shit. I hope you don't start shit.
Back to fucking
I go to my friend Malkavian, and since Keegan is ignoring people, Keegan's character, I'm like, Tali, could you take,
Oh no, Tully is Keegan's character.
yeah.
yeah,
I'm not ignoring people.
I'm standing next to him. I'm just
I made it
prodding,
be ev-
like, Deegan, Tally, please help me.
yeah, like,
Looking at me weirdly.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
I'm going to tell, do I see Tali talking with anyone?
When you
past
come out,
our-
you see Kraft with 3 Malkavians reaching towards him, trying to talk to Tali, and Tali is still looking at the book when you come out.
I approach Tali, and like, what would the appropriate thing be? Just place my left hand on her shoulder to try and attract her attention in a subtle way.
She looks up at him.
Would you take our Malkavian friend out of here because it might start a commotion and we don't want that?
I'm gonna look confused because this is pretty tame for Malkavians, but I'm gonna nod my head and just take him by his arm and take him out to the front.
No, don't go! We don't have a full circle without you.
You have others. Bye, guys. Yeah, we're not
Why-
talking about Fabian.
We'll follow you at a distance. We'll be together soon.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Jacob is like pinching the bridge of his nose and saying to himself, fucking Malkavians. Inside, like,
We'll be with you in spirit, brother. We'll look out through your eyes.
God. Me too, guys. Just
So-
good luck with the others. Bye.
So, Kraft's character is Darren?
No, I'm Gabriel.
Oh. Okay, so Talis Keegan, can you like make a note on each of the character, like who is who?
Yeah, you can do that
On the bio
yourselves.
and
Why do you
Nightfall.
all
Bio and
Look like
Nightfall,
that.
like Steel Bones or whatever.
You can do
Your
that
character.
yourselves.
Yeah. Because I'm finding hard to remember all the names of the characters.
I mean,
And
essentially at
it
this
is
point,
too.
you know the next place you need to go, which is another city, another couple of hours drive. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm mostly for remembering the name of my compatriot.
Hmm.
Like,
Yes, but my point is,
Real life.
at this point, you need
Yeah.
to extract yourselves from Elysium safely, and you can keep going.
yeah, I'm going
But I want to talk to these people.
They know
I'm
him.
going
They-
I'm going to Nyaxi first. This
Uh-huh.
can be, this won't turn bad at all. And just as before with Tali, place a hand on his shoulder to try and attract his attention.
So I assume I'm still talking
Yes,
with
yes.
someone.
They're talking in French still.
I can understand them. I have French.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I look up with a questioning gaze.
So, Nicholas, how do you find today's evening? There is a
Oh.
slight suggestion in his voice.
Well, I find it rather pleasant.
I see. And you know, Jacob then turns to the other individual in the conversation and extends a hand, and you know, in French say, good evening. My name is Jacob Black.
uh-huh. Yeah, they return the greetings. They aren't names you recognize still.
Just say, you know, nod and after they agree towards the other individual, and just say to Nicholas that as soon as you finish up, meet us outside the car,
Sure.
and I go towards Jackalor's character. I try to, at least, if I can find him.
Okay, Jacob, is your auspex on?
No, we're in an Elysium.
Okay, in that case, give me perception empathy at... we'll call it an 8. Yeah, one of the people that Gabriel was, or sorry, Nicholas was talking to, when you introduce yourself by name, there's just the slightest start or a twitch, almost as if they recognize that name.
Jacob, tell us to
mean-
yourself. There is no way they are my ex-sire's boy toys. No way at all in the world.
Still, you
That's
haven't
good.
seen her for like 50 or 60 years. There's no way your mind would even go to that at this point. Like, she
True.
tried to use
Yeah.
summon on you a couple of times. Like, in the 5 or so years after you left, but then she stopped.
Yeah, then I do not say that. you know, in my head, I just go to find Jackler, but I keep in mind of that Twitch
Hmm.
due to the name.
I will
Darren, the Tremere has brought out blood mead. He's offering you a drink at this point.
God.
No thanks. I need my abilities for now.
What? You're breaking up. I request a repeat.
He's essentially telling him to fuck off, cause, you know, he doesn't want to get crunk. Oh, come on,
Okay.
Darren, one drink won't hurt. This is some rare stuff. It's not like we just hand it out.
How much do I know exactly? I have to ask.
With 5 occult, just give me an intelligence occult at 6. You probably have heard of it.
Yeah.
Epic's watching, Jackalor. Yeah, like, you know that if the Tremere want to really fuck you with it, it might result in a blood bond, but usually it's just a pleasant drug. Essentially booze for vamps.
I whatever. I'm going to decline because, as I said, I'm going to decline because, yeah, I don't. I'm going to be the dry guy driving, and yeah, no, I don't want to be drunk.
Oh, Well, I'm sorry, I thought we were really hitting it off. Well, okay then.
I wish, but
You can
I
make
have
a
to
charisma
babysit
etiquette
this guy.
roll to lessen his disappointment, Jackalor.
God.
Yes! Yes!
You know that politeness
fuck off,
shit?
Steven.
It's you're saying the right things, but you don't have the roles to say it in the right way.
Yeah.
I'll just spend a point of bar.
Oh, come on.
Okay, roll at 7 with your 1 dice.
Fuck up. Difficulty is 7. We don't have it.
Yep, exactly. Okay, that's 2 successes. You know, he seems mildly disappointed, but you know, at least it looks like he won't hold it against you past this conversation. So,
Is this individual offended?
he seems mildly disappointed when you walk up.
No, I'm asking about Jackalor. Is my prediction?
No.
No.
Not,
Jackalor did
Aw.
not fuck up Steel, no.
If you had like
Aw.
botched, then you might have, but no.
Aw.
So,
still.
you extract yourselves from Elysium, and your next stop is Varese, where you will meet a prince who you might actually be able to push around, as he is much wimpier than the ruler of a major city in Italy.
Yeah.
But we'll do
We-
that after the break, cause I need to get some air. It's fucking hot in here. I need some cold water, and
Yeah.
holy crap. But
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
water.
I'll just
I need a
take a
smoke.
drink.
I need water. I need a smoke. I need, bathroom break.
yeah, good.